I'm going to now cover the access that you all should have to the migrated records from Cayuse. So I'm going to go through that real quickly here. Let me just start sharing my screen. So as you know, of course, we've been using Cayuse since 2012. We migrated records, both proposal records and award records. Many of you may be aware there were two different modules, of course, similar to Streamlyne. So there were different records that we migrated in. If you are trying to locate a proposal record that migrated from Cayuse, you're going to use institutional proposals. So everything that was completed in Cayuse, any proposal that was developed, reviewed, and submitted in Cayuse from 2012 on will have migrated into Streamlyne, and where you'll find them again is the institutional proposal module. In order to locate them, there's a couple of ways in which you can do this. One, this institutional proposal number is going to be the assigned number from Streamlyne. So you may not have that information. So one of the quickest and easiest ways is to actually search this by the PI's last name. And so again, asterisks are going to be your best friend. We're going to look up Dr. Thompson here. She's got plenty of work for us to look at. And here we can find all of her proposals that have been submitted by searching her name. Some, of course, anything that's pre 2020, well, October 2020, you'll see that many of them they are the migrated records. So you can open the record here, and this is where all the Cayuse data has been sent for the proposal. A couple of things that I want to point out is, one, if you're looking for the record using the Cayuse number, you would actually be able to search it using the organization document number field, which we saw in the last lookup. But you'll see it here also. It also populates here. And then this will have the data that has been migrated over. And in order to look for attachments, now let me just warn that not all attachments have been migrated. They're still in process, but any attachments for proposal records that have been migrated, you will locate those attachments in the IP record. That's not true or not the same for the native records that are being developed in Streamlyne currently. So just note that if you're looking for migrated records and attachments associated with those records, you will find the attachments associated with migrated records only in institutional proposal records for those proposal records that have been migrated. Does that make sense? All right. Not hearing any objection, I'm going to keep moving on. So as I mentioned, you'll see that some of the data. Sure, Christine.
It's Christine, sorry. Quick question. So that institutional data number will only be the proposal number in Cayuse. It won't be the award number, right? Or I'm sorry, the Cayuse number. I can't remember.
So this is going to be, yeah.
The
so
organization document number. It will only be the proposal Cayuse number, not the award Cayuse number, right?
When you're searching, so good question. Let's do this again. So when you're looking for a proposal record and you're in the institutional proposal lookup, you're looking for proposal records specifically. So you should be using the Cayuse proposal number, which doesn't have the A in front of it for some of you. So for instance, this one I'm going to look up is, I'm sorry, we're going to look it up here. This is the Cayuse record number. Okay. And so using the Cayuse record number, we can pull up the proposal record for Melissa Thompson. And again, this is what migrated from Cayuse. Is that clear, Christine?
Yeah, it is. So when you go back to that list, you can't see it in that list. You can't see that Cayuse number in that list.
When you go back to which list?
So like you know how you had all the list, like say you pulled up everything for Thompson, right? And you had the list of everything. You can't see that Cayuse number in that list.
Yeah, let me see. I think that was recently changed for some reason, because there was a field that was reflecting the Cayuse record number, and it no longer exists here. So yeah, that's true. You don't see the Cayuse record number in this list when you search by Melissa Thompson. So you would have to use her name, or you could also use the project title to find the corresponding record.
It's going to be tough for some of ours because some of ours are named the same thing on numerous. I don't know. It's a little funky, but okay. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. So searching by Thompson, that works. That's one way. Since we're here, I'm going to just kind of show you. You can also search by the title. So one of these is social tolerance. So this will give us all the proposals that have the same title. Okay. And then when you're in the record, everything that you're going to kind of have migrated is going to be, again, just in this institutional proposal record. But if it has an award, you can use streams to locate the award. So you go to streams and you can find the associated linked award. This is similar to how Cayuse works. And so this is the award for that given proposal record. This is the migrated data that came from Cayuse, and similarly, it will have the information that was migrated. In some cases, it has key personnel where it needs to be, but it's in other cases, it might have some of the unit contacts and key personnel. As we work these records, we'll clean that up. So you'll notice some changes there. But for the most part, that's what you can find in the contact section. Some of these other areas, they're not going to be as complete, and they will have minimal data, but it's just for these migrated records. And then as we move forward with the records, these fields will be more complete for newer native records. Again, if you're looking for attachments, the attachments section here will be where you'll find the attachments for those records, and that migration is in process as we speak. So that's where you can find the proposal records. In the same way, let's close this out. If you're looking just for award records, you have the option of going to the awards module and doing a similar search. Now, for some of you have multiple, or you might want to look at your entire unit. And so as research administrators, that it might just be easier to go ahead and search the lead unit or the unit that you're assigned to. And in that case, every proposal that's within your unit, as long as your permissions are set up right, you should be able to see and access the records within it. Now, on this one, Christine, as you kind of pointed out, there is a field, or there is a column here that does show the Cayuse record number. So we'll ask about that for proposals, but yeah, there is on the awards panel, if you're searching for an award, you will have the Streamlyne award number. You will have the sponsor ID. If we were provided a sponsor award ID, it should be there. And then you will also have the Cayuse record number if this is in fact a migrated record. Okay. Again, I think that's really kind of the long and short of this. You should be able to find your records. In short, I would recommend starting with, again, either institutional proposal or award, but using the PI's name is probably going to be the most efficient way to find the records. You can also use the titles. And if you have the Cayuse number, the organization document number will allow you to use that number to find or locate records. Are there any other questions? Oh, go ahead.
Hi, Michelle. This is Eva Sanchez.
Yes,
Well, I had access to all of the units under the College of Arts and Sciences in Cayuse, but currently I don't see anything in Streamlyne. So how do I request access to all of those records?
Good question. And actually, that was the next thing I was going to address. So thank you for bringing it up. So yes, some of you do have or have had access to multiple units in the past. Well, what will be necessary is for you to take and send us the complete list of all units that you need access to. You're going to send those to the Associate VPR website or email address. And can somebody put that in the chat? Is that where are we going to do help.unm? I'm sorry, Melissa. I just might have let the cat out of the bag and different and for with the wrong instructions.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute. For now, you can go ahead and email VPR@unm.edu, and we're setting up a portal that you can use to make the requests, but we'll disseminate that information soon.
Good. So again, in short, make a list for us. Tell us all the units that you need access to. Send that email over to VPR, and there will be a tech support person that's going to help make that happen for us. Okay. What we would ask is that once you do get confirmation, do test the system. So do come in here and you should be able to, in both the configuration site and the live site, you should be able to pull in the migrated records at the very least for your units. Okay. Excellent. All right.